Welcome back, subscribers, to the next part of Let's Play Wizardry 8. So I'm in the southeast wilderness, and there's some really cool areas to explore here.
Creatures.
So I thought we'd give it a shot. We actually have all the items we need to complete the game, but I didn't want to do that. There's a certain ending I want.
Let's attack. Now is the time.
I think these are pretty easy. Yeah.
It shall be so.
I'm just gonna do some straight damage to these.
With pleasure.
Right then.
Understood.
Take them out quickly. Technical difficulties with my negator.
With pleasure.
Right then. It shall be so.
So, based on the level of these these creatures, I've hit the cap at this particular location because these are only backfired microwave. Because these are only level 13. There is one set encounter on this map though that's really hard. I mean, it won't be hard for me now, but it is hard when you go here too early. And it's pretty cool. There's a lot of treasure there too. There it comes. See the little blue thing down there? It took that long for it to travel all the way across the map to hit you. It's kind of funny how that works.
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Right then. Destroy.
I finally killed one with the negate air.
The negative energy is gone.
Let's get our stamina back.
With pleasure.
Okay.
Destroy.
Segundas.
Right. Right then.
The negative energy is gone.
So yeah, this will be fun. Fighting this crazy enemy. And I think a lot of the treasure's set, so it's going to be the same, unfortunately, but
Right then.
that's okay.
Destroy.
And there is a powerful musical instrument down here too. I can't
Our
remember
progress embodies.
which one it is though.
Compile.
Hey Tawheed, welcome back. And hi Garrison Panion. Good to see ya. We're in a cool area this time. This place is going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
There's some really cool monsters and treasure. Cool graphics here too. In fact, I'll have to wait till daytime because this area looks a lot better at daytime. Let me rest for a little bit. Garrison Panion says I may need Wizardry 8 rehab. That's true.
Is a beast here.
Oh, well, we can take these out real quick. Let's see how many hit points. Yeah, these are level 12.
Understood.
Right then.
Yeah, I'm actually working on... It's kind of early to say this because I don't want anybody to get excited about it, but I'm working on a
With pleasure.
role-playing system that's going to be pretty much text only. Ooh, wow, that killed 3 of them. That's nice. Because I don't have the means to do all the graphics and everything, but it's going to be an extremely detailed combat and world system that you'll be able to play online. And it's basically, I mean, think of like the old days with Zork and those types of games. It's going to kind of be like that, only it's going to be where you can create characters like this. Tons of
Understood.
variations. And so that's going to be my way of having to deal with the fact that there isn't another Wizardry. I'm going to basically make my own system and people will be able to play it.
Right then.
And it's going to be lots of fun. I just don't know how many people want to play something like that when there's really not much graphics. I mean, I'm going to try to create some graphics, but it'll all be 2D, you know, like portrait type stuff. Just to kind of add some feel. But now sound may be possible. And that's what I've been kicking around, that idea, because I feel like you could have a really good game if you had sound involved. Even if you don't have much graphics, as long as the world itself is, you know, really dynamic and everything. But anyway, that's going to be my rehab, is creating that whole system. I've been working on it for about a month, the design of it. And like I said, it'll be online, it'll be server based. Oh, my bishop died. Wow, I didn't even see that. Oh, well, the good thing I have resurrection scrolls.
I am grateful.
That's
You
funny.
have my appreciation.
What is your will?
Consider yourself worthy.
So anyway, I was
Yes.
rambling about that, so I apologize, but it's going to be really fun. It's going to have all kinds of magic realms, more than Wizardry has. Many more professions you can be even than Wizardry. It's just going to be awesome. And since it's all text, you know, I could actually be able to accomplish creating it, because I'm really good at software development when it's just... Yeah, see, let's see what this is. So this is Music 75. Oh, this is the Pandemonium pipes, I bet. Yeah, the Chaos Drone. Awesome instrument. Okay, let me give that... This I don't use very often, so... But yeah, I'll be able to actually finish it, and I'll be creating quests for it. And in fact, once it goes live, I will continually create new quests and new like dungeons and areas you can go to and stuff.
You will never ascend. The devices are his. Give them to us.
These goofy Dark Savant things. Oh, they didn't even attack me. Look, they're coming toward me.
Let's attack.
That
Now
was
is the
funny.
time.
Is Baldur's Gate a good starting point for a CRPG? Sure, as good as any point to start. I mean, I prefer Wizardries, Ultimas, Might and Magics, but yeah, that'd be fine. Oh, cool. Thanks a lot for that offer, Garrison. Yeah, that would be awesome. He's said he could help with music or sound when I get around to that. Yeah, because I think if you had a lot of sound and just a little graphics, not much though, you know, you could imagine what's happening, because I would have everything be very detailed, and we could basically create a world, you know, huge world that can be completely dynamic, and it would take some imagination, of course, to imagine where you're at and everything, but you can make it anything. The world could be gigantic because you're not limited with graphics.
Understood.
But anyway, it's just something fun to work on. And
Right then.
I'm going to use the Chaos Drone
It shall be so.
just because I can. All right,
With
let's get
pleasure.
back. Yeah, I knew there was a really good musical instrument in this area. I just couldn't remember what it was. Usually I come to this area a lot earlier. But one concept I'm putting into this game is the concept of death, where you have a body, spirit, where the spirit can detach from the body, which essentially is what some undead are. They're spirits that are detached, but still out there in the ether, whatever you want to call it. And then souls. So there's actually going to be a difference between a soul and a spirit and a body. And there's going to be different types of magic and realms to deal with those different types of things. And, you know, I don't want to give too much away, but it's going to be very different
With pleasure.
than any other game I've seen like
Understood.
that. Because I wanted to have the ability for casters to be like shaman, just your basic priest bishop setup, of course, and then elementalist types and mages and wizards, those types of things, and then necromancers who deal with death and spirits and those types of things. But then, you know, the shaman will be more like witches and warlocks, which has a spirit aspect as well.
Understood.
Just trying to put as much into it as I can with
Understood.
different ideas and stuff.
Right then.
But with it all being server based, you know, you'd have to be online to play it. Because I'd like to try to make it where there's kind of like I wouldn't call it a scoreboard, but basically the old days in the 80s where you'd log on to a bulletin board system and it would have, you know, high scores like who's best at certain things or how much time people have invested in certain things. And not that people necessarily have to compete with anybody, but it's just a cool way to keep progression and various stats and, you know, bragging rights if people like that kind of thing. Again, definitely not needed, but just to give it something a little different. And plus, you know, you won't really be able to cheat because it's all going to be online, stored on the server. Cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Garrison. I'd like to hear that. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that kind of thing with scoreboards, like in other games, like was it RuneQuest? RuneScape, a game that was, you know, in the late '90s. It might even still be going on, but you'd have scoreboards for different areas, and
Right then.
you know, something kind of similar to that.
Understood. Understood.
Man, there's a lot of monsters around here.
It shall be so. It shall be so.
Let me start dealing with all these. Where's my
With
pointer?
pleasure.
Oh, look at that. That's weird. It's stuck at my feet.
With pleasure.
I can't move it anywhere. Okay, I guess I won't be casting a area of effect spell. Yeah, I played old game books. You talking about like Lone Wolf and Choose Your Own Adventure and Grail Quest and things like that?
That is impossible, even for me.
Oh yeah, I still have a lot of those books on my library and on my shelf. Collected them. I love those books like that. Ooh, just drained some of my hit points. The ones with stats and stuff. Yep. Yeah, lots of fun.
Understood.
Right then.
I'm gonna have to do a spell that hits something directly because my area spells won't work. I don't know if I even have any attack spells that hit something directly. I have single casting spells. I'll just have to use that, I guess.
It shall be so.
Yeah, there's going to be hit areas, of course, like Wizardry only. I'm taking it to the next level where you have, you know, hands. You're going to have a central nervous system in your body, your mind. You'll have a circulatory system, and then just your physical body, like the structure points of your body. And different types of spells and things will affect those different areas. Like poison, it never made sense to me that poison reduced your hit points directly. Because poison's not like, it's not like an acid where it's damaging your body parts physically. It kills you based on stopping your heart or causing your organs to fail. And so having a central nervous system that has hit points essentially can be affected by various types of damage, and
It shall be so.
poison will do damage to some monster's central nervous system, but it won't harm their physical structure points at all. And then same way with like your mind, like psionic type spells, you know, those can do damage to a specific targeted organ like your brain or you know, your mind. And so you can end up killing something without really damaging its physical body besides its brain.
Has returned.
So all kinds of really, you know, out there ideas. I was trying to think of things that were just different but would make it more realistic. But I wanted the game to be able to keep track of all that stuff, because I don't want it to be overwhelming to a user where it gets, you know, too much. Because some people don't like complicated things. I do like complicated things, but I know a lot don't. So it'll kind of give you the option when you play, you know, how do you want to play? Do you want it to be real detailed like that? Or would you rather it to kind of take care of all that stuff for you? And then, of course, armor, weapons, and all that will have structure points where they'll get damaged over time. And they'll have densities to them. Like, you know, if you had a mithril sword, its density is going to be so much higher than iron that you won't lose any structure points hitting iron armor with a mithril sword. The armor will get damaged, but the sword won't, because there's a hardness to it. And, you know, it just all kinds of things like that that the game will keep track of. And it gives me an out to, you know, create all this kind of fun stuff that has never been done before. And I can do it. I could actually be able to complete that game because it would be, like I said, pretty much text with potentially sound added in. And if I can get, my mom's an artist. She did the art for my board game I made called Royal Steward. And so I don't know if she'd be willing, but if I could get her to do at least some of the graphics for like portraits of characters and races and all that kind of stuff, that would be cool, because at least she'd have something to look at. and maybe some generic art like for a forest or a town or something, then, you know, could include that kind of stuff. But that could be done over time, slowly. Because you, like I said, in theory, you could play without even having that kind of stuff. I think the sound would be more key. Okay, finally. Man, that was a long battle.
Good. Let's go.
You bellowed?
Now I wonder if my Renaissance loot can remove that drained hit points. I didn't think so. Yeah, it can do anything except death and renewal. So I need a renewal potion here.
Thanks so much.
There we go.
Inner balance has returned.
Yes?
Alright, let's go see the cool area up here. So here it is. You can see it in the background. Let me rest because it looks better in the daytime. Let's get it nice and bright outside. Ah, here we go. As we get closer and it draws the graphics for it. It's really cool. But I'm thinking more too like Darklands. How Darklands has all kinds of different options you can do that's not just combat based. I definitely want it like that. Because I don't... Some people don't want to do just combat, and I don't blame them. I want it to be more like an adventure. Yeah, as I get closer, we'll be able to see the graphics on this better. This is really cool. I love the colors that they included there. Isn't that sweet? Really does look like a church of some kind.
This lot is no match for me.
These are level 5. This'll be a joke.
Understood.
Right then.
Once we get inside, though, that's where the tough monsters are.
I am without missiles.
Yeah, exactly. All the multiple choice events in Darklands. That's what I'm going to aim for. Plus, that brings into so many other types of stats. Like in most games, once you get charisma or appearance, it doesn't do anything. It's kind of useless. And I want to have every skill be very useful and not just something that you have to do, you know, once in the game or something goofy. Yeah, Darklands is very tough to survive.
I'm ready for him.
You have to be able to create the party in a certain way and get certain things to really increase your chance. Armor is key in Darklands. If you don't have good armor, you're dead almost immediately. So there's ways to create characters in the beginning that'll actually get pretty good armor. So if you want to play again, that might be a little tip for you there. Because it's just insane how hard it is. Alright, now this is going to be fun. I'm going to do... I think they do a lot of elemental spells. So let's do... Element Shield first.
With pleasure.
Gadgeteer is going to use Negate Air because I have a feeling that's going to kill some of these. Because they're only level 10. Strobe Light, will that reach anybody? No. So we'll do Microwave Ray.
Understood.
And then Chaos Drone, we'll just cause utter chaos. And then Ranger, just for the heck of it, let's throw an Acid Bomb their way. So they'll take damage over time. Okay, here we go. So this Sorceress right here is usually pretty strong. She's only level 14 compared to my party, but it's pretty weak. So they just cast Death Cloud at me. So every round there's a chance that one of my guys can die. Oh wow, asphyxiation didn't work on any of them. Pandemonium did. They cast Element Shield level 7, so it like did no damage when I did the Boiling Blood. Made my spells useless. So what I'll probably do, well, mental spells and divine spells can get through, because those don't hit soul shield. So what I'll do is I'll move forward,
With pleasure.
cast that.
Understood. Understood.
Right then.
Let's try to
It
paralyze
shall
them
be
all. So I'll let them go first, and I'll move forward, and then I'll hit them. Firestorm 7. Alright, so as I move forward... They're all running away because of the pandemonium. Alright, so let's do this again.
With pleasure. Understood.
Right then.
I don't even need to use the Dulcimer of Mending yet. They immune to insanity? I bet they are. Let's see what her immunities are. Yeah, hers are too high. So insanity's a bad choice.
It shall
Just two
be so.
rousing drums. I've got 3 cloud spells on me now. I think I'm just going to attack with weapons, because all of the casting I've done has been in vain. Yeah, another game where armor is just like so critical is that Star Command that I played a while back on a live stream. That is such a critical thing to have.
Confirmed. Instruction confirmed.
You had Wizardry 8 for at least a year and still haven't gotten into it. Got a long list of games and go through. I hear you. It's like never have enough time to play them all, and we're really lucky to be in this day and age where we have so many available. Android got paralyzed. Okay, we're gonna kill her first.
Instruction.
Just gonna do my rest all.
With pleasure.
Oh, my fighter died. How the heck did that happen? That must have been the Death Cloud. Death Cloud took him out. Yeah, You're right. Too many sales on Steam and GOG. Makes it we just basically have any game at our
The odds are turning against me here.
fingertips.
There is a slew of these things.
Oh, my bishop died.
She's
So that death cloud is really
Balance has returned.
tearing me up. I need to...
I am without deterrence.
I need to deal with that. I know I have...
It shall be so.
Somebody has it. Oh, she has it. And she's the one who's dead. Purify air. So what I need to do is resurrect. Does he have it? Concussion and devil dust. Alright, somebody has to equip it. Let's have him do it.
right then.
She'll equip the other one. What is he using?
It shall be
There
so.
we go.
Exterminate.
So Death Cloud, that was a level 5 Death Cloud. I've got 5 negative things on me right now.
Exterminate.
Alright. Where is my resurrection powder? There we go.
My inner balance has returned.
So you're going to resurrect.
Right then.
Oh, she's unconscious now, dang it. Okay. Well, just
It
attack
shall be
her.
so.
Gotcha.
Oh, she's only got 3 hit points left. Okay. There, killed her.
This is better enjoyed as a spectator sport.
Heart of the Sorceress. That's a special item we needed. Let's hope that I survive the death cloud again. Did everybody survive? It looks like it.
Much better.
Use this Ring of Breezes. He's still unconscious. Use Ankh of Healing.
Right then.
Use Resurrection Powder. Where did it go? There it is.
Understood.
And you cast Stamina on him so that he can wake up.
My inner balance.
Yeah. Good riddance to the sorceress. Oh. He did Death Cloud again.
You have my appreciation. Consider yourself worthy.
Sheesh. I just cleared the air with my Purify Ring.
Oh no!
So next are these Death Lords Got to take them out. Because these, they're not hurting me at all with my element shield. Cultists.
Exterminate.
It shall be so.
Now I can do a rust all.
With
Okay.
pleasure.
And she can start her microwave rays. They still have element shield on. I'm not going to do
Understood.
that. Let's do a magic mirror.
Right
Probably
then.
should have done that to begin with.
My inner balance.
That's one of the interesting things about this game. There's no dispel magic. Like, they have element shield on them and there's nothing I can do about that to take it off of them. I kind of like that. I don't like games where someone spends all this magic power on casting either a buff or debuff, and then you can just remove it with a single, like, dispel. I mean, it just never made sense to me. And that's how most games are. I survived the death cloud, nobody died. Actually, you know what? Soul Shield, I think, would help against that.
With pleasure.
Let's cast high level Soul Shield.
Right then.
It shall be so.
Alright, that's good.
Destroy.
How many hit points these things have? 386, so that one's about a third left. That's another weird case, look at that, where that elemental, I showed that in my review, an elemental got stuck on the floor. It did again.
Destroy.
This time it was a water elemental. So there's something really bugged about this castle here. Ah, someone just died. Who was it?
Is merely the
My
final
ranger. Doggone it.
With pleasure.
Right then.
cannot be
Understood.
attained.
Let's walk closer to these things. Hits shield. My shield blocked that giant sword. Awesome. Killed a cultist with asphyxiation. Now this bishop died. Wow. It's just ridiculous. Alright, let's kill.
Confirmed.
It shall be so.
Understood. You have my appreciation. Consider yourselves worthy.
Oh, killed one of them. Thank goodness. I need to try to cast Purify Air again.
Exterminate.
With pleasure.
Death Cloud's still on me. Now it's gone. All right.
Destroyed.
Hey, Clone 42. Good to see you again. Killed the sorceress. I don't know if you're familiar with that area, but this was a tough area. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be because of these death clouds, and I was kind of messing around with some magic on them.
Has returned.
Right. Much better.
I think these are giant swords, which won't work for anybody but a mook, and I already have one. That would be kind of funny to make 3 mooks, and then later on in the game have like 3 giant swords.
With pleasure.
That'd be kind of silly though.
It shall be so.
Master creature detected here.
Looks like my element shield wore off.
The tower opposite rises. It shall be so.
Exterminate.
Algerasta.
Wow, that was a lot of stamina.
Has returned.
Okay, 1 left. Where is she? Way down there.
Confirmed.
Understood.
Right then.
Are all of the elementals stuck? They are, look at them. That one's stuck in the floor. This one's stuck in the floor. Yeah, that's bugged. Is that one there? Oh no, that's an item. It's so bugged. For some reason, this area, all the elementals that get summoned get stuck in the floor.
Confirmed.
I killed that thing in the ground. That's funny.
Confirmed.
Understood.
There, she should be dead now. Yeah, same bug. It's crazy. Now this one should die because its summoner is
Energy
gone.
gone.
Or maybe it just lasts so many rounds. Yeah, look at it. I'm like standing on top of it.
Confirmed.
Understood.
Exterminate.
That is funny.
The negative energy is gone.
Good. Let's go.
Man, that was a battle. Okay.
It shall be so.
Yes.
Let's go get all of our stuff. Look at
Master
these undead down
creature
here.
Detected here.
Mummies.
This lot
I'm gonna
is
surprise
no
them.
match for me.
With pleasure.
That's acting like they're out of range. Let me cast something that'll hit them down there.
With pleasure. Understood.
Yeah, this game did have development hell. It was when Surtech was about ready to go bankrupt, and so they had to use Surtech Canada to finish it. They have another company do it, and it just was not turning out the way they wanted. And so, where's my, there it is.
Right there.
And so they had Surtec Canada finish, and then they went bankrupt. Now my dispel should
With
work.
pleasure.
There we go.
Understood.
Where's the scythe? Is it this one?
Understood.
Oh, he's really fire resistant. Let's go to that one.
Understood.
Exterminate.
Dispel undead.
Exterminate.
They sound a lot scarier than what they really are.
Right there.
Excalibur. All right. There's actually a really good item down here that I think my samurai might be able to use. I don't think it's just for ninjas. Yeah, samurai can use it. It's a boomerang shuriken. You can throw and it comes back. So you never run out. So he can use that instead of his sling. And then I have some other things I can have him equipped to throw too. Let's see. Let's just give him some poison darts too. Alright, so that's one item. What do we got here? Playmail +3. I don't need that. Fang. This is a really good sword. It's one-handed. Does a lot of damage. Oh, a ranger can't use it though? That's interesting. But the gadgeteer and bard can. Okay, well, we'll give it to this gadgeteer. Let me identify these. I'm pretty sure they're giant. Yeah, giant swords. Again, I don't need that. That would slice your fingers off. Yeah, it was the graphics look so bad. The spinning graphics on the screen. It doesn't look anything like the item inventory. Like that. I have 2 skulls now. 'Cause I had another one from earlier. Alright, I think that's all that's down here. I always thought you could open this, but you can't. There's nothing you can do. So those were set items. Those are always there. So they're really good depending on when you come here. For me, it's kind of weak right now because I'm higher level. I think there's just potions up here, but let's go check. Yeah. But still, I needed that sorceress's heart for a custom item I'm going to be able to make once I get to Rapik's castle. What we got here? Metal belt. Oh, that's a gadgeteer gadget. I'll have to see if I have the other item to merge that. I can't remember what that makes. I got back 2 of my resurrection powders that I'd used. Book of Banishing. Alright, I can use that.
Splendid.
That's a level 6 spell. Okay, so let me look here real quick. Metal belt. Combine that with electrodes to make the investigator or invigorator belt, which is Superman. So that would cast Superman. Might come in handy. There's the electrodes. Oh, wrong person.
First class.
There we go, invigorator belt. Okay, so who am I going to give that to? I think I'll give it to him. Because she's always using her microwave array. It's just too good. Alright. Well, that's this area. I don't think there's anything else in here. There's one item here that we need. Ooh! The Gadgeteer does need this. Do I have the item? Lazurite stone. Let me check. Ah! It needs electrodes. Alright, so I'm going to have to go buy some more electrodes at the swamp. Because I don't think I have any more. This is a really, really good gadget. So I definitely have to take advantage of it. Alright, so... Well, I'm done with this. Let's just get out of here. And I'm actually not that far from the swamp. So I'll head back there, get the electrodes, and then we'll come back and clear out the rest of this area.
Enemies? Good. They will die quickly.
Oh, somehow it was on real-time combat. That was bad. Yeah, Arnica sells it, but so does the swamp. Croc in the swamp sells it, and I'm real close by there, Barry97. But thanks for that information. Go get him at Croc's. I think. Maybe you just find him in the swamp, because it said swamp, but I don't know if Croc sells them. You might be right. It might only be in Arnica. Okay. Well, let me kill these real quick here, and then I'll figure that out. So fire.
With pleasure. Understood.
Shoot her
Understood.
back there.
Right then.
It shall be so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she'll just wait until that elemental gets within range.
Overload.
Algelasta.
81 damage. Oh, she's unconscious. In the pandemonium, I think. Oh no, it would have been from the porta potty.
It shall be so.
Right then.
With pleasure. Understood. Too far.
Wow, she's too far. Okay. Let's scoot up a little bit.
Confirmed.
Ni segundas. Understood.
There we go.
With pleasure. Algelasta.
9 hit points left on her.
It shall be so. It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Right then. Gotcha.
Probably ought to just get closer and hit them with weapons because they've got element shield on them.
Algelasta.
My inner balance has returned.
The negative energy is gone.
Yeah. Let's just run forward.
Understood.
Okay.
Eye for an eye. She's out of arrows.
Okay.
Right then.
Ooh, microwave ray to the head.
Instruction confirmed. Exterminate.
It says body of stone on it. So armor class is really high.
Exterminate.
There we go.
What is your will? It shall be so.
Yes.
So let's go see if Croc sells electrodes. Oh! Ran right into level 20 ravenous swallowers. Yikes. Okay. I doubt the instant death spells are going to work.
Understood.
It shall be so.
Yeah, their resistances are really high. Let's do an insanity on them.
With pleasure.
Because their magic resistance is the weakest at 75%. Oh, that one's unconscious. Nice. So he's going to block all the others from being able to reach him. Oh my gosh, the Chaos Drone just backfired.
Extermination.
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Right then.
Exterminate.
Argilasta. The negative energy is gone.
Destroy.
They're all afraid now
Much better.
because of the chaos drone.
With pleasure. Understood.
Right then. Right then.
Vaporizer failed too. Yeah, their divine resistance is 90%.
Destroy.
Argilasta.
My innocence has returned.
I'm better now.
As long as they don't end up swallowing me. What's their water resistance? 100%, so it can't really paralyze them. It's pretty much just mental.
It shall be so.
Okay. Now, let's just shoot them. And you will use your
Understood.
microwave ray.
Right then.
Okay, good enough.
Exterminate.
Okay, another unconscious.
Exterminate.
That bow's doing well with the fighter.
With pleasure.
Right then.
Exterminate.
That was written in the stars.
Poisoned.
Understood. With pleasure.
This is a perfect place to fight these things. Could you imagine being surrounded by 5 of these? It would have been an utter disaster. Because if they swallow one of your party members, they're out of combat until you kill them. And so if you had 5 of them around you, in theory, they could swallow, 3 or 4 of your party members. And then you wouldn't have any ability to fight them off.
Understood.
Destroy. Good.
Excalibur hexed it.
Bloody ammo.
Exterminate.
It shall be so.
Hey, let's use our Invigorator belt on the fighter.
Right then.
Superman. Fell unconscious again. Ooh, instant kill. Man, I tore these things up with
Confirmed.
just regular weapons. Whoa. Look at that. I'm inside it. That's a glitch. That's funny.
Exterminate.
Our will
Wow.
has prevailed.
100,000 experience.
Yes? With pleasure. With pleasure.
What is your will? It shall be so.
Okay. Let's head back to the swamp. Oh, I'm out of
Waiting.
X-ray. What else am I missing? Chameleon.
Yes?
So it is true. You got the Destiny Dominus. Aye, just the other day, we got off with a whole lot of gold to track it down. Of course, we could see around that.
I just
And
killed
it's
some of
more
these
than
guys.
fair.
No, I'm not paying you. I'm gonna kill you.
These guys will be no problem.
I don't fall for extortion.
Right then.
Understood. With pleasure. Segundas.
They dropped a Blarney stone again.
Understood. Understood.
Let's hit that
Understood.
one.
Right then.
So then I'll explode. That was a piece of cake. Blarney? Yep. Blarney Stone Amulet. That's so funny. I've had 3 of those now. Okay. Time to see if Croc actually sells the electrodes or if I just found them in the swamp. May have to head to Arnica, like kind gentleman said.
Something stirs.
Crawl there.
Okay. So he has a voltage amplifier and large prism and magic polish, but I don't see the electrodes. So I must have just found the electrodes in the swamp somewhere, like on the ground. Well, I will head back to Arnica. Is there anything else I want to buy? Let me see about books while I'm here.
Ready.
Crushing.
Yes?
Nope. Okay.
They all come.
Sayonara.
Good.
Alright, I got some stuff to sell.
Crawl out of the...
I don't need that Crusader's helm. It's only 969 gold too, that's weird. Don't need the plate mail. Hang on to that. Don't need the giant sword. Man, that's got to be a lot of weight I just dropped. All kinds of junk here. I'll hang on to those. Hang on to that for my samurai. Okay, that looks good.
Farewell.
Now let's take a look. Yeah. Now my guys aren't overloaded. Nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is return to Trang, but I got to mute the audio of the music so YouTube doesn't copyright infringe me. Arnica.
Waiting.
Understood. Yes?
You bellowed?
Yes?
Okay. Now we're pretty close by Arnica. I'll have a second heal all item. So the Bard's not the only one that gets an imbalanced heal all item. So now I'll have a Gadgeteer that does too. Gosh, it's almost like you could have 3 Gadgeteers at this point. I have so many gadgets.
Hello.
Electrodes, where are you?
Good luck.
First class.
There we go. Regenerating stone. Wow. Excellent. Okay. Give it to her. Imbalanced city. Alright, I think the next place for me to go... Well, I have 2 options. I could either go buy some imbalanced equipment, or I could head to Rapix Castle. Hmm. I think I should go buy the equipment. You know what? I'm just gonna run. The disadvantage to having only one caster is I only get one set portal and return to portal. Otherwise I could be teleporting all over the place. Look at the spooky moon.
A simple task.
Right then.
Understood.
It shall be so.
Oh, I gotta give my ranger some arrows. It's funny that brigands are the toughest enemies in this area. They're level 10.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Ebon staff to the face.
Much better.
Yes?
I sense movement.
Let's run past those. There's no point in me fighting them. Ah, couldn't get past those. These things are so weak. I'll just fireball them. Should kill them all.
With pleasure. Understood.
It shall be so.
Right then.
There we go. Just a little blip in space-time there. Did you guys ever see the movie No Escape with Ray Liotta? I think it was a 90s movie. If any of you have seen
Master.
No Escape, let me know.
Detected here.
It's where he gets sent to like a prison on an island. But it's like a random. It's like not controlled by police. It's kind of a wild place. It's kind of like oh, what's it called? Escape from New York and Escape from LA. But it was on an island. Well, anyway, there's a point where he uses this nuclear device, and
RFS
oh, this is weird. A swallower on the bridge. This will be interesting. Anyway, when he uses it, it shows up as a tiny little blip, but it was enough for the rest of the world to detect it. And so when the world was going to find out that this prison was here, which was illegal. Yeah, it was really cool. That's what that reminded me of. Just a little blip destroyed them with a firebomb.
With pleasure.
All right, let's do
It shall be
resting.
so.
Understood. Understood.
I'm going to shoot this one right there.
Understood.
Exterminate.
One left and he's paralyzed. It's not your day, buddy.
Right. Much better.
Instruction.
You didn't know that you were dealing with futuristic,
Balance.
tech crazy magic users. That's all I was trying to do, was give my stamina back.
Yes.
I can never figure out which spells I'm missing. Oh, light. Anyway, that's a pretty good movie if you ever want to see something that's different.
RFS 81. Practice.
I got some more weaklings here.
With pleasure. Understood.
It shall be so.
Muy segundas.
What? No applause?
Oh, there was a slime up there. I didn't even see him. Funny thing is, I'm on a hill and I don't think I can walk up it because it was too steep. So I think I'm going to have to run
It shall be
around.
so.
Yeah, I see him sliding down it. There we go.
Understood. Understood.
Just shoot your microwave ray. Put it out of its misery. Just tickling it with stones and arrows. There we go. 169 damage. That's insane. Alright, I'm going to avoid the road here. There's the water down there. Looks like jelly. It's jelly water. I never went over here. You know what? I wonder... Oh, okay. It's a lake. It doesn't reach that water. I was going to say, because you can't get in that other water. I'll have to hex edit my way down there and see if I fall through the ground. Or if you can actually go down there. Alright.
Yes.
Here we get to fight a golem that's a set encounter, so once again it's going to be really weak.
Understood. Understood.
Right there.
Yeah, no more swimming skill. Which I kind of like because, to be honest, it was useless in Wizardry 7. It was just kind of like a pain in the butt. Something you had to do because you had to have swimming. There was no option. So it just... And you had to give it to all your party members too, so it just was kind of a nuisance. Okay, that was easy. We're gonna go see a character that was in Wizardry 6. And skipped Wizardry 7, I believe, and then just came back in Wizardry 8. Does anybody know who that is? I'm sure somebody does. It's actually one of Brenda Brathwaite's favorite characters. That's why she brought him back in Wizardry 8. Yes,
Life
you're
form.
right, Barry. Here he is.
Finally. I thought you'd never arrive. Come, take a place around the fire. I've waited to talk to you for a very, very long time.
Indeed, it has been a long time, Bella. I remember meeting you in Wizardry 6 in 1991 when I was in high school. A freshman in high school.
There's nothing to be afraid of. Not me, at any rate. My name is Bella, and like you and the others, I have traveled a great distance to be here, following the Dark Savant. That is why I wanted to speak to you, so I waited for you here where I thought it might be safe.
All right. Now for some amazing equipment. An imbalanced bow for my ranger. Cloak of Many Colors, that gives you armor class and 10% magic resistance to everything. But I thought he's not carrying it right now. Oh no, that's the guy at the other place. What's it called? Rapix Castle. He has some amazing items too. Oh wow, this would be good. For my gadgeteers, plus 20 strength. Because he's not even using this asphyxiate right now, so. Strength 109, boom. That'll let him be able to equip a lot more stones. There we go. Now we can have 50 at a time. Okay, this definitely got to be used by somebody. Probably my ranger. I gave him the Amulet of Rainbows in case he wanted to use some Prismatic Ray, but I think the cloak's going to be better. Oh, he can't use it. Oh, duh, that's this here. What am I doing? That's a cloak. So really, he already has plus 3 armor class. Okay, let's look at somebody else then. There we go. Samurai took a big boost there. The Dread Spear, that's better than the spear I'm using for my android. I think he can use this. Yep. Nice. What else we got? Ring of the Road. Plus 20 strength for a bard. I don't have a bard anymore. And I don't need the rest of that.
We shall see.
This pen the demon speaks of. it
Now
is
I could
something you
rest
must not let
and get another cloak. She could use one. Yeah, I think I will, because I'll give her the carry-all
Belt.
thing, the Tinker carry-all too.
Sayonara.
Ah, battle.
victim.
I foresee an easy victory.
Right then.
Understood.
Oh, these are really fire resistant. That'll tell me if that boiling blood is fire. It should be. Still did 35 damage though. I do have power cast. Because they're 110% fire resistant. So it makes me wonder if my power cast is really bumping that up. Well, let's use our regenerating stone.
Understood.
She must be out of arrows again. Sheesh.
Okay.
With pleasure.
Right then. Right then.
Bella's right in the way. I don't know if I can run around or not.
Understood.
I'll try it. Yeah, good. Bella actually looks a lot cooler in Wizardry 6 than he does here.
The negative energy
Here
is
he almost
gone.
looks like a demon. But in Wizardry 6 he actually looks like a dragon.
Destroyed.
Okay. Let's try to rest again now. Ah,
Stand back and watch me fight. You might learn something.
Understood.
none of this is gonna work.
Right then.
Ooh, instant kill.
Destroy. Exterminate.
Where is it? Dulcimer?
It shall be so.
With pleasure.
Extermination.
Oh, the other ones were over there. I didn't see it. Just shoot him down.
Understood.
All my spells have worn off. Missile shield and all that.
Understood.
It shall be so.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Understood. Understood.
I need to look at my party members' kill rate too. I haven't done that in a while.
We win.
What is your
Naturally.
will?
I think I am
Ooh, level up.
better. Good.
I owe it all to... Oh! The negative energy is gone.
Nice.
I am grateful. That is a bit better.
My inner balance has returned.
Okay. Now, definitely strength for the fighter. And we'll do senses to make her go quicker. Her sword's bad. Let's raise that. Oh, wait a minute. Did he change his Omnigun? Doesn't look like it. Kill attachment, knockout attachment, quarrel. Ooh, I can shoot arrows and quarrels? I didn't even know that. I've probably had that this whole time. I have. Oh, that's funny. Wow. I'll have to get some lightning
See
bolts,
something.
blow them away. Okay, what was I gonna do? She has her arrows. See if I can rest again. That's what I was afraid of. I'm gonna reload. So there's no enemies anywhere around me. Let me rest for a few seconds here. Still nowhere around me. Has to be an accumulation of 24 hours. See if it's been that long yet.
It's
No.
we shall feed.
Farewell.
Sometimes you can trick these enemies to not come near you if you rest for a short period. Yeah, now they're coming this way, I think. There we go, see? It's working pretty well.
I'm ready for it.
Definitely don't want to be fighting that. Being surprised.
You bellowed?
Yes? Potential danger.
So now they probably see me. See them down there? Oh yeah, there they are. So they're gonna come toward me. Let me make sure it hasn't been 24 hours.
To see.
Ooh, it has been. Okay, good. So, and I get another cloak and another carry-all. Excellent. Well, guys, I think that's the point where I'm going to call it quits for tonight. I don't know the next time I'm going to build stream because my wife's coming home from a trip. That's why I've been able to stream so much lately. But I'll try to do it when I can. And I'll try to give some notice, scheduling it, but sometimes I don't really get to give much notice.
Nice button.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.